Hey guys. Okay, part two, what to pin if you don't have a blog or a lot of blog posts to pin. Oh, I'm trying to find where we are at. I want to make sure we are live in the group here. This is for Trisha. I always want to say Tricia, but I think it's just Trisha. Okay, so what to pin when you don't have blog posts. So Trisha has a hard time because she doesn't have a ton of content and she doesn't want to keep pinning the same content over and over. Totally understandable. Or if you're new, I've upped my blog posts. I have about like 12, I think, to 15 on my Pinterest website. So I'm getting more and more, but that's still not compared to like 100 that I have on my food storage website. Okay. So what to pin to keep adding fresh pins? One, you can create more pins to the blog posts you already have. So I started with only doing 3 pins per one blog post. But then when I started my Pinterest website and everything, I knew that wasn't going to be enough to keep giving Pinterest fresh pins each day. So I actually create 10 pins to one blog post. And if you think about that, you add one fresh pin every day. 10 pins to one blog post gives me enough pins for 2 weeks of fresh content. Okay. So with Pinterest, I actually do 2 blog posts each month so that I can have 20 pins of fresh content. So that is an idea. Another idea is if you do not vlog, YouTube. If you create YouTube videos, you can create pins directly to your YouTube videos. Now, I don't do that with 100% of my content. Ideally, it would be best if you took that extra step, created a new blog post, and just embedded your YouTube video on there and say, here's the name of the video, this is what you learn, watch here type of thing. And you can do that with your Facebook lives too. So a lot of you guys already have Facebook groups or you're starting Facebook groups. You might have already done a challenge in a group. You might have already done videos or how-tos or anything. All of those videos in your YouTube group, in your Facebook group, you can 100% repurpose that content. Download the video or click on the embed link and embed it on your blog post. And then you can create pins leading to the blog post. I really don't recommend creating pins to lead straight to your Facebook group, especially if they have to request access to your Facebook group because they're going to get distracted on Facebook. So if you have all that content on Facebook already, just embed it into a blog post and create pins to the blog post. It's not going to take very long because you already have the content made, but it will give you more content and more pins to create for Pinterest without having to spend a whole bunch of time creating that content. Okay. Another option is you can create pins to just the homepage of your website. So I have a business where I teach families, moms, how to build a food storage that they're actually going to eat for emergencies. So I can create pins that just tell you exactly that, and it directly leads to the homepage. It doesn't lead to a blog post, but they go to the homepage where they can find out more, sign up for a freebie, or then explore what blog posts I do have, or find me on a different social media platform. You can also do pins to your freebies. So one of my freebies, I have about 50 pins to. I didn't create them all at the same time, but I created about 5 pins to one freebie, one landing page. And then once I added all those to Pinterest, I created 5 more new pins to another freebie. So if you already have a freebie out there, and you just need more traffic to it, but you're not creating a ton of blog posts because you're tied up with this aspect of your business, just create 10 more new pins to that same freebie. And that is 10 new pins that you can add to Pinterest without having to write another blog post. Okay. A quick note about this, because I'm actually tomorrow recording module 8 in my Pinterest Organic Growth online class, and they are learning how to create consistent content easily so you don't feel dragged down having to create blog posts all the time. So one little tip from that video is don't feel like your blog posts have to be this huge, powerful 2,000 word thing. Literally just embedding a video to your website blog post will do. Okay. It is so much easier than you think to create that content and to just create pins to it. So I challenge you, if you feel like you're struggling writing blog posts, think about what long content, what long Facebook post, Instagram post, Insta stories, YouTube videos, what have you already done that you could just repurpose into a blog post to create pins for, okay? Let me know what questions you guys have about that. And I have one more video. Oh, it's about how to use Pinterest when you have zero marketing budget. So I will see you there. And yeah, let me know what questions you have, guys.